Hi guys, it's me again, and I haven't made a video in a while, so I thought I would make an update. Um, so as of right now, I have been living in the car for 2 weeks, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a previous video, but I pretty much made up my mind that I need an apartment. The whole sleeping thing is really getting to me, and I really need to be able to stretch out and sleep properly. So that is a little bit of an issue for me. So I did apply for an apartment, and hopefully they'll have something ready for me soon. Right now, what they're saying is the apartment won't be ready until November. And it's mid-September, which means, we're talking another possibly 2 months in the car. Can you imagine? It's interesting, to say the least. And then also, something interesting happened yesterday. Something actually really bad happened yesterday. And that was that I quit one of my part-time jobs. I had to do it though, because this guy was crazy, and I could not work for somebody who starts yelling at me for making a mistake. I'm like, I hadn't even been working there a month, and he's like, I told him I had never been spoken to that way in my life. And I mean, not by an employer ever. And, this was a really small company. This guy was just nuts. So I quit right away, because I knew that was not going to work out for me. And I didn't like the job anyway. Plus, I was sitting down a lot at the job. It was a job that required a lot of waiting around for things to happen. And that means that I was sitting a lot, and I kind of wanted to get out of sitting. I didn't want to sit too much, because I'm sitting all the time in the car anyway. So I kind of want a job that keeps me on my feet for now. But yeah, so today I didn't have anything to do really. So I went to the library. Of course I went to the gym, and went to the laundromat. The laundromat is always interesting. This is my second time going, and I kind of felt silly because I didn't know how to use the machines, but eventually I got it. And so all my clothes are nice and clean, and I'm really getting used to, just having... I haven't been going to my storage unit as much as I used to. I will say that. During my first week in the car, I probably went to my storage unit every day. But the second week, I have not been going to the storage unit as often, because I just don't need as many things. Pretty much got everything I need. Perhaps sometime in the near future I may need to get another blanket if it gets colder. But right now, it's still in the 60s, maybe the 50s at night. So that's okay. I can deal with the 50s or 60s at night. So I have been sleeping at a different gym now. The same chain, but just a different location. And I have found that all of the gyms that I'm sleeping at are all of the gyms that I attend, which is, and there are 3 of them that I go to, all of them are really, they all have really good spots for sleeping. They're all surrounded by a lot of trees, and they're all in really good neighborhoods. It's quiet. The parking lot is pretty much empty at night. So I'm really, really glad that I joined that gym, because that's really where I'm sleeping. And if I didn't join the gym, where would I sleep? I don't know, because sometimes I'll spend the first part of the evening like in a Walmart parking lot or Myers or something like that, because they have a bathroom that I don't have a problem with using. And I try to stay there as long as possible so that I don't have to get up in the middle of the night and use the bathroom, because I don't ever go into the gym to use the bathroom. Maybe I would if I knew that I could just walk into the gym and do what I wanted to do. But when it's late at night, which is usually the time when I have to go, it's like 2:30 in the morning or something like that, and all of a sudden I have to go. If I go to the gym, they have like a doorbell at that hour, so I can't just walk in, use the bathroom, and leave. They have to let me in, which requires me to like wait even longer. So I don't know. It just seems easier for me to just drive down the street a little bit and go to Walmart and use the bathroom, which is a little bit inconvenient at night. So I'm trying really hard to like limit my liquid intake after a certain time, so that I won't have to do a whole lot of running around at night going to the bathroom, because that's kind of disruptive. I never realized how much I use the bathroom at night. I mean, in hindsight, I guess I did use the bathroom at night, but of course it was only 5 steps away from my bedroom, so it wasn't really an issue. But now it's like a huge issue. Or not so much a huge issue, but just, it's pretty inconvenient to have to like wake up and then realize, oh, I have to drive 5 minutes to go to the bathroom. So that's something that I would rather not deal with anymore. I'm really looking forward to this apartment. And I really would like for them to be able to get me into a unit before November, because I know October is probably going to be pretty cold, especially towards the end of the month. And, yeah. And I'm only going to sign a 6-month lease, so maybe something will change in 6 months. I don't know. I mean, the whole purpose of this is to change my life. I mean, I'm doing something totally different. This is definitely totally different. And I have my up days and my down days. Yesterday, when I had to quit that job, that was a pretty down day. I was not happy, because a big part of why I was living in the car was so that I could save money and like pay off bills and stuff. And now it's like, well, now I just cut off half my money. So even though I don't really like need it to survive right now, I do need it to pay off the debt like I wanted to. So anyway, today I did apply to a lot of jobs, and then tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing. Hopefully I'll get something soon. But, in the meantime, I'm just here, sitting here in the parking lot at Meijer, and in a little while I'm going to go to the gym and find a quiet space to park in. I've never slept at this gym, so tonight is going to be my first night. I just would like to be able to know, where I can sleep. At each gym. I want to know what spot is the best. So I'm gonna try out a new spot tonight, and hopefully it'll be good. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'll do another update soon, but in the meantime, thanks for watching. Bye.